Hi, Mrs. Long. Hey, how's the new lung treating you?
I don't know yet. I haven't tested it out with cigarettes. Brian.
Yes, Mrs. Long?
You seem to be pretty good with your hands.
Oh. I'm no Bob Vila, but I know how to take a nozzle off a hose.
I'll bet you do. Listen, dear, I have a few things that need to be fixed around the house. I would say about an hour's worth of work or so. If you're free, I'd be willing to pay you, say, $20.
$20? Lead the way.
Oh, leave your shirt, dear.
Oh.
I thought you were assembling the barbecue.
Well, I am cooking with gas.
Hey, Mary Margaret, listen to this joke I'm going to tell your class on career day. What did one court reporter say to the other?
I don't know.
Neither do I. I didn't get it down. You get it? We court reporters write stuff down, but I didn't.
Can't I just tell them you're a mime? I am not fat.
I didn't say you were fat. I said you eat fat. You eat sugar. If you fuel your body with that garbage, how do you expect to win your next tournament?
Well, I could always hire one of Tanya Harding's bodyguards.
How about eating these energy bars I got you?
Coach, there's grass in here.
Well, that's Kentucky bluegrass. It's good enough for Seattle Slew. It's good enough for you.
Barbecue's ready. You have no idea how much this hurts.
A lot of people assume that the most exciting part of my career was the 3 consecutive championships at UCLA, or the world championships I won with the Bucks and Lakers, but they'd be wrong. As thrilling as those times were, they pale in comparison to the moment I was handed my degree at UCLA. With that diploma, I realized that even without basketball, I could achieve anything I wanted to in my life. That's all. I'm soft-spoken.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the captain! Give it up! Next, children, we have someone here to speak on the exciting world of court reporting. Mrs. Doolin?
Oh, thank you. Thank you all. Well, now I know how Alan and Rossi felt when they had to follow the Beatles.
I'm sorry, I just don't get it.
Court reporting is a very exciting occupation. Fascinating occupation. You meet fascinating people, work in fascinating courtrooms, and some of the cases are fascinating. They really are. The job of the court reporter is to take down notes on this machine of what everybody else in the courtroom says. See?
Don't you get to say anything?
I'm sorry, I didn't get that.
Don't you get to say anything?
No, I mean, that's what I get to say. I'm sorry, I didn't get that.
It sounds fascinating.
It is. No, it's not. It sucks. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say suck in front of the children or Mr. Abdul-Jabbar.
That's okay. A lot of guys I played with were potty mouths.
Well, yeah, look, it's a good job. You know, I support my family. I just, it's not what I really wanted to do. The problem is I never really thought about what I wanted to do with my life. So I just stumbled into the first decent paying job that came along, and before I knew it, I was trapped.
Quit whining, Mrs. Doolin. It's never too late to improve your life.
Yeah, Mom. The captain's right.
Follow your bliss.
You're right. I guess I'd be a pretty bad example to the children if I didn't try to take control of my own life. You know, we can all find something that challenges us, that excites us. And maybe next year, I'll be back and tell you about the exciting new changes I've made in my life.
Maybe.
No. I promise I'll be back.
Yep, that's my mom.
That's great, kid. But you know, I'm stuck in this little chair and I can't feel my legs.
There. That ought to do it.
Oh. What was the problem again? I'm not very technical.
The bulb was burned out.
Oh. What do I owe you?
How about a smile, huh?
Okay.
Oh. Thank you.
Brian, could you fix the clasp on my medic alert bracelet?
Let's have a little look-see, huh?
Gross. These old ladies think he's sexy and Brian's milking it.
Oh, you're just hungry. He's just being nice. Nobody's milking anything.
Mom, he's got a sock in his pants.
Hello, Diane, Angela.
Hi, come on in.
Now, I just dropped by to tell you how moving your speech was yesterday. You really had an impact on the children.
I don't know what came over me. I guess I've been feeling that way a long time.
But I must tell you, you didn't just impact the children. Diane, your speech spoke to me. I've left the sisterhood, and I owe it all to you.
Nice work, Ma. See you in hell.
So, now that you're not a nun anymore, does that mean you're not my teacher anymore?
That's right, Mary Margaret. When a sister takes a leave of absence, she turns in her keys, her habit, and her clodhoppers.
So, does that mean I don't have to do this paper on careers?
Well, I did give the assignment, so I guess your conscience will have to be your guide.
All right!
Sit. Felicia, let's go talk in the other room. Angela won't mind finishing up in here.
Oh, sure. Just go ahead. Just because I don't get to eat the food doesn't mean I don't enjoy washing the dishes the food I didn't get to eat was served on.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Yes. I love watching MacGyver after a big meal.
No. I mean about leaving the sisterhood.
Oh, Diane, you and I go back a long time. When you said that thing about taking a chance on finding something that excites you, it struck a chord. I had no choice but to do what I've done. So now I'm a single woman again. And guess who gets the credit?
Oh, no, please. I don't want the credit. Take it back, now.
Diane, it was my decision. You have nothing to feel guilty about.
Hiya, sister. Come on in.
Before I do, this is a vial of holy water. Do you mind if I sprinkle a little on you?
Go ahead.
Any burning sensation yet?
No.
Just once, I would like to hear Satan scream out in agony. Hello, sis. No. I mean, hello, Felicia.
Sister Mary, how are you?
Fine, fine. I was cleaning out your room and I brought you your things.
I should have gotten rid of half this stuff years ago.
Well, I'm sure you two have some convent gossip to share. Mary Margaret?
I'm sorry if I seem a little emotional. It's just, I'm the last nun left in the parish, except for that lounge singer on the witness protection program.
I'm sorry, sister. This wasn't easy for me. I just feel this house is the best place for me to be right now.
Hey, now, if those legs on your walker start to loosen up again, you just give your young buck a call, all right? Hey, sisters.
Okay, let's stretch those legs, beginners. And a 1, a 2.
Burn, baby, burn!
Oh, hey! Got the results of our aptitude test back.
So quick? We were just at the career counselor 2 days ago. Listen, I appreciate all your help, and you're putting me up, Diane. This is so great, the two of us on our quest together. What do they say our new careers should be?
I don't know. Thought we'd open them together.
Mine says I should be a teacher, a pastry chef, or a merchant marine. A sailor married to the sea. Oh, I like the sound of that. Arr!
That's it? I'm supposed to be a blacksmith? I said I liked horses.
It's only a guide. Don't let it get you down.
Oh, sure. You'll be sailing the 7 seas, and I'll be shoveling manure in some godforsaken barn.
Hey, Doolin, you remember my brother Dom?
Oh, hey.
Hi.
This is my friend Felicia.
Hello.
Yo.
Yo, quit your yapping. Put the oranges in the kitchen.
I'll show you where they go.
Oh, I'll take that. Well, looks like no one in this family's going to be getting scurvy. Arr!
Wow. Who's the chick?
Felicia?
Oh, Felicia.
She's an old friend.
She's gorgeous. Does she have a boyfriend?
You're at Della Rosa. It doesn't matter.
She just got out of a long-term relationship.
Yes. Do you know if she likes professional wrestling?
I don't think she would like professional wrestling.
Who doesn't like professional wrestling?
Really? Felicia? I have 2 tickets to tomorrow night's card at the sports arena. Midgets versus full-sized people.
Oh, you make it hard to say no.
Then don't.
Okay, it's a date. I gotta wash my hair.
Wow. She moves like a gazelle.
Hey, Mom.
Hey.
Hey, how's the job search going?
Well, hunt's over. I've realized that with a better education, the whole world would open up for me. Going to college.
Really? Man, well, look, I'm really happy for you. Look, here's 50 bucks. You go buy yourself some books, all right? And you probably need some school clothes, right? So here, there you go. I gotta go.
Brian, it's 11 o'clock. Where are you going?
Mrs. Garrett thinks the light in her refrigerator's staying on after she shuts the door. I gotta go check it out, okay?
Brian! What are you doing?
What do you mean? I'm a fix-it man. I'm making money, all right?
Ryan, you never did anything.
Mom! I never touched one of them! Except for Mrs. Fetterman. I did the lambada with her once. Look, I just talk to these women, all right? They're sweet and they're lonely and I pay attention to them, you know? I show them the respect that their husbands don't or won't.
How much money you made in the last 4 days?
Yeah, $600. See you.
It's fake! It's not. You'll never convince me of that.
Go ahead. Pull.
You're right. It's real.
Well, don't pull hair on the first date. He'll think you're easy.
I really had a great time tonight.
Me too. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Well.
Well.
You're a wonderful woman, Felicia. And this has been the greatest date I've ever been on in my life.
I feel the same way. And I'm not just saying that because it's the only date I've been on in my life.
Hey, beautiful and funny.
Oh.
Good night.
But I saw that your light was on and I heard cracking.
You're not bothering me. Come in. What's on your mind, Mary Margaret?
The paper on careers you assigned. I'm having trouble with it.
What's the problem?
Well, I was going to write that I wanted to be a nun. But then you quit, so I'm thinking there's something about it that's bad.
Oh, it's not that it's bad. It's just, well, it's just that I felt I might have made a mistake.
Then why'd you become a nun?
I don't know. I got the calling.
What's the calling?
Well, it's different for different people. For me, it was how I felt when I was away from church. I felt alone, empty. But when I was in church, I felt complete, whole, a happiness unrivaled. And then after I became a sister, the whole world never looked more beautiful. I saw this great human spirit in people that I'd never even noticed before. The air smelled sweeter, food tasted better. All my senses were awakened. I guess I fell in love with life, and God gave me that.
Huh. Sounds nice.
Nothing better.
Thanks. You helped me a lot.
Back at you. Huh.
Everyone enjoying their breakfast?
Shut up.
I always feel like I'm forgetting something.
Oh! Don't forget your symbol.
Oh, thank you. I hate moving. But thank you all for everything.
We're gonna miss you.
Yeah, I won't, because I will see you at school.
Diane, thank you.
Felicia? I've never known you to be wishy-washy about anything. I'm confused. You left the convent a week ago, and now you're going back.
I know. I was a little surprised myself. When I was sitting ringside with Dom, watching The Undertaker spin those little people, who would have thought 24 hours later I'd look back on it as a shallow and meaningless experience?
Uh-huh.
I don't expect you to understand. Just know that you've been a great friend.
A great friend who almost ruined your life.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. If I hadn't left the order, I'd never have realized how deep my love for it truly is. I feel stronger about my vows than ever. I feel it in every bone in my body. What?
I envy you. I wish I had the passion for my life's work that you do.
Don't worry, you will. You didn't do such a bad job helping me in my search. I have faith you'll find something that makes you happy.
Well, I've been checking out colleges, but just in case that doesn't pan out, I put a down payment on an anvil and a leather apron.
Oh, that must be Dom. He's driving me back to the convent.
Hi.
Hi.
Come on in.
You ready, sister?
Ready, Mr. Della Rosa.
I don't care if she is a nun. She is one stone fox.
Hey, you. You Doolin?
Who wants to know?
Phil Fetterman. I understand you like to do the forbidden dance of love with other people's wives.
I did nothing wrong.
You danced with my wife and it was forbidden.
I can assure you, sir, nothing
Don't
happened.
believe him, Phil. He was with Edna, too.
Oh, get real, Sid. Even I've been with Edna.
What is going on here?
Be prepared for a butt kicking,
Hey,
son.
come on, get out of here, you guys, get out of here! Come on, get out of here. Take a hike, all right?
All right, who does he think he is? Sid, pull my leg back so I can kick him.
Get away from my brother!
Please, this hip isn't even paid for. Please, don't hurt me.
Brian!
Yeah, coming, Mrs. Fetterman, coming.
Wow, Professor Kesmersky is still teaching existentialism. Overlad is tough but fair.
What exactly is existentialism?
Essentially, it's a study of how we're brought into this world alone, we live alone, and ultimately, we die alone.
Wow. They got a course on my life.
I won the tournament. I'm eating.
Angela, haven't you noticed that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is sitting at our kitchen table?
Get me alone.